Legacy is something you inherit from your ancestors or create on your own. But it is also something you nurture and pass on. Success is a very big word. I'll be successful the day I cross all the deserts all around the world. I've crossed the Great Indian Desert. Now, someday, in near future, I would want to cross some other desert, some other part of our earth. That's my dream. While I was crossing the Thar with the whole gang and when we shot the Legacy Drive's first video, that was the time I decided that this is not the end and I will cross all the deserts all around the world. And decided to cross the Gobi Desert first because it's so beautiful, it's so vast. I had always heard about the Gobi Desert to be the craziest out of all. Used to think that whom will I go with? Who will go with me? And when the first Legacy Drive happened, I realized that now I have a gang which will go with me to the moon also. Formed a gang of 10 boys, went and crossed the Gobi Desert, the Altai mountain and the steppes, all three of them, 5,260 kilometers off-roading. An overlanding experience of next level. We finally come, take our cars in the sun for manual, best part.
There were 4 vehicles. So it was Shweta, Diamond, Romeo and Ruby. Agent who we had spoken first, he was shocked. Why do you want to do it for 22 days? I mean, if you're going all the way to Gobi, why not experience the whole of Mongolia? It's very beautiful.
It was this expanse of just vast landscapes. There were places where we could see for 140, 147 kilometers, When we started working on the route, Oliver and me, we got in touch with these guys in Mongolia who do horse safaris. So the horse safari guys are the guys who take the craziest routes.
When the first day we started traveling in Mongolia, it was the first time we saw the green grasslands and the wide horizon. I fell in love with it. And I kept on following it. Like, you're literally chasing the sunset and you're chasing the horizon, but you could never get there.
The kind of birds we saw, like Oliver and Raj, they were just sitting in my car and they were marking every single bird, every single animal.
Oh, geese! Barred geese!
Every time we used to see something so vast, no? I said, dude, imagine Genghis Khan was on a horseback like this. He was the true overlander.
It's the feeling of nothingness, of not having anyone around. There were times where you would stand at a place and take a 360-degree view and you could see the steppes going all the way till horizon. So there were hardly any people in that country.
Supplies was a major challenge there. Fuel and water, 2 things, the basics. The water was of course contaminated. You would not feel like having it. That was one thing, and then of course experiencing the whole situation to be in a desert.
Pratap volunteered and he said, I'll cook for everybody every day. And he was the only good cook we had along with us,
Main responsibility for me was to feed everyone. There were stretches of about 1,000 kilometers where we didn't have any supplies. All the villages when we were crossing, we could buy meat there. We were carrying 2 days, 3 days ration with us always.
Fundamentally, you have to first and foremost remember that the mission is to be able to start one end of the desert and go through the heart of it and come out at the other end and create an arc. The base notion is this arc has to be done, and that's the real journey where we have to be self-sufficient.
There's this mountain which we could see from 150 kilometers. For 140 kilometers, we went as the crow flies.
Sunrise would be at 4:30 or 5 in the morning, and sunsets were at 10:30 at night. We used to have these long driving days.
Wherever you want to stop, stop. Wherever you want to eat, eat. Wherever you want to party, party. You know, if anything happened like a tire puncture or a suspension break, anything, you just stop there, eat, drink, relax, and go ahead to the next place.
Okay. It just goes, man. Break the badana bas.
We also had a rollover on our journey. One of the cars flipped. I had specifically told all the drivers, always hold your steering wheel tight, because when you're driving in the sand or dirt tracks, your steering wheel has to be very tight because the car can go anywhere. He was number 3 in the row. I was the front. I just saw something in the rearview mirror like that, and I just couldn't believe my eyes. And I jammed the brake, and I quickly turned the car, and we quickly rushed. My whole concern was not about the car. The car is just a thing, you know. I was concerned about 3 boys who were sitting in it.
It was maybe, what, 200 meters, 100 meters? It felt like kilometers away till the time we reached that spot.
And as we stopped, walked, everyone came back. Luckily, all the boys were fine. But then we made a lot of big joke about it.
Whatever has happened, has happened. Yeah.
If you go to a small town, they'll have roads inside, but as soon as you get out, the dirt track starts. Because basically snows there so much that the road doesn't survive.
There was just dirt tracks, or no roads, nothing. We had multiple breakdowns, but we were lucky enough to have Oyo, the mechanic, with us, who made this possible.
Finally, when my car broke down, we were at this beautiful lake. And this lake, it was like a beach. All of us, we took our chairs, we took our table, speaker, battery packs, all 10 boys, we picked up everything, went and sat in that lake.
While being there, the boys decided that tomorrow morning we're going to swim across. Then we found out through the map that the width of the lake is about 50 kilometers. And the peak we could see in the distance, the snow-capped peak, that was about 100 kilometers. That evening we walked up the dunes to see the sunset, and we had endless sand dunes on our right and this huge water body, the lake on the left. And the best part was we were sitting there, we were absolutely quiet, nobody talking to each other. And then we see these horses coming from nowhere for a drink. And that was the most magnificent sight of Mongolia.
The most special experience was when all 10 boys sat on a horseback and rode till the Alexandria Glacier. And when it comes to talking about culture, I had got 10 same color safas printed. We got down, tied safas for everyone, then rode till the Alexandria Glacier.
Come on. Banana.
The Mongolians we met, they are one of the most hospitable people.
Their skills on the horses, it's insane the way they ride. Mongolia is Mongolia, Baba.
Travel broadens the mind. Throughout this trip, you had enough time to, absorb and soak in the scenery and think about, the way you want to lead your own life. It does change you for the better.